Okay, guys and girls, a quick update on gold and silver and of course platinum and palladium. I know you want to know about it. I know you want to have a kind of steer on what's going to go on next week. And this is what I see is happening and what to look out for. Now, I hope you like my Bond villain chiaroscuro effect, but that's the lighting here in my hotel room in Reykjavik in Iceland. Anyway, back to gold and silver. So here is a chart from AnewFN where you can come and watch it trading in real time, tick by tick next week. And it's completely free, always will be free. Anyway, give it a go. Nothing to lose apart from hours of staring at the pixel going up and down. Anyway, right. So see this chart? You see how it's gone. This is a month chart. You can see how it's got at the beginning of the month a tight range on a daily basis. Now, what that tells you is there's a certain level of certainty. The range is a measure of the volatility, and the volatility is a measure of uncertainty. So you can see that before it went through the roof and before it went through the floor, it was sure of itself. Gold was sure of itself. Silver, platinum, palladium were all very much go, knew which direction they were heading. And then suddenly, bang, down it comes. And now after the crash, after the drawback, the daily bars are huge. And that tells you the volatility, which tells you the uncertainty. So it tells you the market is really uncertain. Because if everybody knew what the real price should be, it wouldn't be oscillating like that. It would be oscillating like that. So if you look at something like your bank account on deposit, you'll notice it'll go straight line up. And bonds are the same. They go very little volatility because the market is very certain of the future. And therefore, there's not much leeway up or down. The more you get into danger land, the more you get into the land of risk, the more you get into the land of nobody knows what's going on, the wider those bars are. Now, so we know that nobody knows. And that's why those bands are so wide. So because there's uncertainty in the market, people buying and people selling will push the price further and faster until we get to the stage where people that want to sell kind of want to sell, people that want to buy kind of want to buy, and they're all agreeing roughly around the price. And therefore the changes over time are small. Now, you can see this if you actually want, let's get technical. Okay, let's get technical. The range is the square root of the time. So if you look at the range of prices over an expanding period, you'll notice that daily bars are so big, weekly bars are so big, monthly bars are so big, yearly bars are so big. Because obviously over a longer period of time, the uncertainty is greater and therefore the range is greater. But what does that mean for the price of silver and gold right now? It means that nobody really knows. So what are we to do? What are we to do is we have to sit there if we don't know. If we know it's going down, get out. If we know it's going to go up, well, buy more maybe. But anyway, hold at the very least. But if we don't know which way it's going to go, what we have to do is sit there and wait for those bars to shrink. And they will. They'll shrink and they get smaller and smaller, and the market will know more and more. And then suddenly, when the market really knows what the price really is, it will go in a direction. Hopefully up, because we're all long probably. It might go down. And so you can see this in markets time and time again. When they're trading sideways, the volatility will compress and then pang or bang. And that is a trigger for you to watch for. Yeah. Because let's just say we don't know which way it's going. And we don't. The market will tell us. Because the market knows when it knows. And the sum total of all the hive minds thinking about it, at some point, will make a decision. And it will, don't know, oh, getting an idea, yeah, maybe, yeah, I'm sure now, bang, or boom. So that's what we have to do, so we have to sit here and watch those bars shrink. Now, I got a feeling that in the background, there's a bit of a lack of liquidity event going on. And this is something that might transpire over time, because all those hyperscalers are out there borrowing vast amounts of money to build out the AI dream. And that's going to be a big drain on liquidity. And that's going to affect other assets. Now, what I think will happen is I think the Fed and the US Treasury will come out and start printing to feed the beast, because they feel that AI is critical to this American rejuvenation that they're going for. It's inflationary. Well, how can it not be? Because it's growth. And increase of money supply, increase of inflation, increase of growth. Boom, bubble, bust. Oh, hopefully not, but at very least, boom, which is going to be great for us. Boom is good. Inflation, well, with precious metal holders, that's quite good too. But anyway, that aside, there's definitely a jiggling about going on in the money supply right now, and you're seeing that all over the place. Now, it could just be that people are rotating out the Mag 7 and going into other things. Don't know. We'll watch it, and when I have a few really strong opinions on it, I'll get back to you. But right now, in the precious metals, we are in a phase where those precious metals are going to get their equilibrium back. So that's what we're watching for, this equilibrium. Now, I don't think that gold is going to be bearish, but it might. But I think gold remains bullish. And what will happen is silver will resync with gold, and then that will be the price for silver before whatever happens next. And we'll see what that price is. I mean, I don't know, but it will come to pass over the next week or two. And I think what we are likely to see is lots of shaking about next week. That range of volatility will start to shrink. And it might actually start to curve up or curve down as it does so, but it won't really give a good signal of which way it's going to go. But nonetheless, as the volatility shrinks, it will be telling you the next move is on its way in due course. And of course, where it's stabilizing around will give you an idea of where the price should be right now. So when you wake up in the morning and it's however many dollars down or however many dollars up, we don't really know. But as those bars shrink, you get a good feeling of where the proper price really should be for now. Anyway, that's my steer for where gold and silver are going to go over the next week, 2 weeks, maybe even longer. But we will see that range establish itself rather than there be an amazing recovery or an amazing crash. That, I believe, is the highest probability of what happens next. But of course, I'm not Nostradamus. We'll see. Anyway, see you again soon. Bye now.